Divine Collective, somebody did not want for something to be spiritually investigated. Something about spiritual invasiveness, being spiritually invasive, going into spiritual terrains where one should not have been. Somebody didn't want to be investigated about being spiritually invasive. Okay? If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're new, stand up, sit down, bring in your spirit team so that you can sift through this reading as you see fit. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody is trying to cover up something so that they don't go to spiritual jail, okay? I will be starting this reading out with the Kipper Ish. Big shout out to the Intuitive Gang, Gang, Gang. We love these cards here at Spiritual Court TV. Spirit says somebody's losing control. It's game over. Give me two cards, please, and thank you, Divine. Thank you. Two cards, yeah. This is clear, cut, and dry. Clearly, apparently, collective, you're in this high honor energy. You did the right thing. How do you get to high honor? So many people want to steal that energy and steal that spot. To get to high honor is not arrested spiritual development. One has to have gone through certain spiritual development with the Holy Spirit, with the divine, pruned, primed, chastened, shaped, molded by way of virtues that are in a high standard, spiritual high standard. So whoever this person is that did not want somebody to investigate them, they did not want to get caught up. 144 for attacking a chosen one. Somebody went to try to dig into something, some type of spiritual breach of confidentiality. Basically, in a nutshell, somebody was hanging out somewhere they had no business, talking about something they had no business, and they were warned. You are somebody held in high honor, and these people have been blocked indefinitely, okay? This is somebody that's desperate to be in your energy, so much so that they keep taking a chance trying to spiritually invade your privacy. That's what I just heard, okay? But they don't want this to be investigated, that they're being found guilty for being a spiritual stalker, okay? Something about you being single, sexy, and successful. So whatever you're doing, collective, I mean, it's beautiful. That's what's up. Let's see what else is going on. What did this person do? Okay, a Pisces is real significant. This could be you or this could be them or something could be significant about Pisces season. Also the dream state. Pisces represents the hangman in tarot. So maybe something about perception, Eight of Cups, walking away, dream state, illusions, things of that nature. Okay, why are these people guilty? What's going on? What's happening? And Aries is also significant. So this is very specific. There is somebody whose birthday is in March. They're either a March Aries or a March Pisces. Okay, that could be significant. Why is Pisces Aries coming out? Because somebody is a copycat, somebody is fraudulent, somebody is an impersonator of somebody that's held in high honor. And the last thing that they want people to know is that they were very spiritually invasive and they got most of what they got from somebody that's really held in high honor. This is a copycat, copying your high honor energy. This is a fraud, impersonation, a clone, if you will. Okay, tell us more, Holy Spirit. What happened? Inheritance. It's a destiny swap. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Somebody was unsuccessful with copying you, and when they realized they couldn't copy you and that they weren't a good enough fraud or an impersonation of your divine essence by way of your high honor, they then decided, since they had been demoted, to just go ahead and become a crab in a barrel. Competition holding you back, weird ass energy. It's like, yeah, I just heard the ancestors say, get that shit up out of here with your copycat impersonating asses. Can't stand no damn copycat, y'all. Oh, I can't stand people who are not original, who are not authentic, who are not creative. It's like, bitch, it's so many people and things that you can be. How about trying to be yourself? But first and foremost, can we introduce you to yourself? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you are? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know when, why, what, and where? When it comes to not impersonating somebody else, somebody don't have, it's like somebody's like a blank ass canvas, man. There's no energy, no essence coming up off this person. Somebody wanted to be you. They wanted your money, your blessings, your job, your promotion, your spiritual property, your spiritual energy, your time, your gifts, everything that the universe has coming in for you as you have graduated, held in high honor. Somebody wanted that. They wanted to intercept this very successful level that you have worked so diligently to get to. When you go through the rites of passage and you are surrendering yourself to the divine to be molded and shaped, not just there to be receptive of these gifts that are coming in from the universe, but it's a character that matches all these beautiful things that are coming in. You have to be molded and shaped to handle this level of high honor. Somebody could be in the military too. That's what I just heard. Okay, that's not for everybody. What else, Holy Spirit? What else? What's the deal? Somebody's an atheist, a devil worshiper, okay? An atheist, an idiot savant. This person gives me the impression that they outsmarted themselves. This is somebody that reads a lot of books, but they don't know God. They're looking everywhere but within because they do not know who they are. This is a wandering soul looking for the next person to copycat off of. Maybe they'll take a little bit of your personality and a little bit of this other person's personality and come up with some shit that they act like they created on their own, but in reality, this is a fraud. Somebody also tried to take your money, okay? Something about movement, vehicle, travel, truck, train, plane, automobile. Why is this Pisces moving around so much? What is their deal? Why is this Aries Pisces? Okay. Because the chosen one is walking in their authentic energy. And so this upsets somebody being a doppelganger. You walking in your authentic high honor energy collective authentically because it's your energy. It's upsetting somebody's program. It's throwing off the falseness. Somebody's farce. Clarify this vehicle, movement, travel, plane, train. Yeah. Somebody traveled to do some type of spell work, graveyard magic, to break up your relationship. Somehow they felt as though this would benefit them if they were successful in doing so. Okay. Oh, collective. Yeah. Somebody found out through divination that you're going to be wealthy. Somebody's about to come into a lot of money. I just heard a whole new tax bracket. Something's in divine timing. You won't miss this opportunity. The money is here. It's wealth and prosperity. Solo efforts, single, sexy, and successful. So you're somebody that's built something and now you're in the season of reaping. You're in the harvest. You're reaping the benefits of your good decisions. So why did this person travel by car, plane, train to go do spell work? Because the more you walk in your authenticity, it throws off their copycat, their counterfeit program. Yeah, I just heard there can't be two of us. There's not enough room on this stage for the both of us. My nose is itching. This is like a copycat telling you to get out the way because they can pretend to be you better than you. But again, they're pretending. Somebody can play your role better than you. This is what they're saying. Why did you travel? Arrogant. Somebody's arrogant because I want to. And somebody's ancestors jumped on a plane, a train, and an automobile, met you at the Super K, met you at the 7-Eleven. Somebody's ancestors was standing right there when somebody was pumping gas. Somebody's ancestors is on that ass. Clarify this person. When you move, they move. That's what they just said. Oh, you on a plane? The ancestors on the plane. Oh, you in a car? The ancestors. So you did some shit. So you didn't know that the ancestors had hands and eyes in places that, okay, you traveled to throw dirt on somebody's name. What's the vehicle energy? What's the atheist energy? Trickster energy. You went to the guy at the crossroads. Oh man, that's crazy. You went to the crossroads, honey. All four corners of the earth by way of elemental law. This is what Spirit is showing me. You went to the crossroads and made a deal with the devil. You sure did. That's how bad you wanted to be the divine collective. It's amazing being a part of the divine collective. I can't say that I would have forfeited any version of my life, be it good or bad, taking on a knowingly contract, aware of a contract with the devil. These are not silent agreements. Somebody is blatantly obviously signing a deal with the devil and they know what they're doing. Somebody's ancestors are here. They're pretty pissed off. Trickster energy. This person went to see a trickster energy. Somebody went to the crossroads. What happened at the crossroads, Spirit? What happened? Yeah, somebody was like, yes, I'm collective. They practiced in the mirror. Yes, I'm Neff. I'm here to collect on the inheritance. Yes, they even lowered their voice to sound like you. They listened to videos of you over and over. They looked at your picture. They gazed at it and they said, I'm ready. And they thought they would be able to impersonate you. Something about your inheritance. I cannot make this up. Only to get tricked out of their copycat ass spots. Inheritance and wealth collective. There's a lot of money coming in. Karmic masculine could be significant. This person saw an opportunity and they took it, but the cord was immediately cut by the divine ancestors. Spirit says the cord was never attached. There's a trickster god here. And now somebody's got unwanted guests. So somebody's got spirits following them. Somebody is looking all around, looking up and down, a little nervous. Yeah, fatal car crash. This came up in the reverse, okay? So car accident spells have backfired. What else is going on, Spirit? Inheritance. Something about, yeah, Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever you are, it's two single, self-sufficient people coming together for a Two of Cups. That's so nice. I like it. Yes, Spirit. Tell us more about these two beautiful people coming together, held in high honor. And somebody did a breakup spell. Thank you, Spirit. An atheist, okay? Somebody did a breakup spell. So whenever we deal with atheism, you know, people that don't believe in a higher power or they don't believe in karma, those are usually the ones that end up outsmarting themselves. You know, they're book smart. They, you know, they pay attention to facts and, well, it states here in section blah, blah, blah. You know, they always have an answer for everybody because they feel like they figured it all out. There's nothing else to seek beyond what they can see. And then there's the supernatural realm, right? So then the divine shows up and it trumps all of what the atheist wants people to believe or what it is that they believe in. So basically, people like this are easy to take out. They always outsmart themselves, okay? Something's under spiritual investigation and they've been exposed. A Two of Cups in the reverse. So somebody went to the crossroads to switch up a Two of Cups, to cancel out a love contract. This person feels like you don't deserve love. Clarify, game over, Holy Spirit says. The game is over. You can't trust this person. You know that. You are the high priestess. You're very much aware. Collective knows exactly what these people did. Inheritance was stolen. Copycat, fraud, impersonation. I just heard fake ID, Four of Wands. Somebody might have a house that belongs to them. Somebody got keys to a house, an inheritance. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Yeah, like a fool they did. Somebody's got to go to court too. Somebody went into court and lied with justice system. Not only were they doing that, but they also did heavy crossroads work at the crossroads. Tell us more. Collective, you already know this. Your inheritance is on its way. Everything's in divine timing. The Eight of Cups. I cannot make this up. You're being guided to take a different turn in life. And whatever it is, it's a sacred path. Whatever it is, you very well could already be on it. Or something is soon to come. What's the Fool and the Eight of Cups? Moving away, walking away. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, honey. Yeah. You're too tapped in to be led astray over demonic ass deal with somebody that can't be you better than you. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be out here fighting somebody that's trying to be me, act like me, talk like me, better than me. You so much so that you sold yourself whoop tickets that you thought you could show up to the crossroads as divine collective. How'd that go for you? What's up with that trickster energy? Trickster energy is on your ass. You told this trickster energy that you wanted what was in collective's cup, that you wanted their power, their strength, okay? Clarify strength and Knight of Cups, a trickster energy. These people were led astray by trickster forces. Nine of Swords energy. That's what I just heard because voila, Tower, the real Empress is here. Not pretending to be, but being herself. Who says? The spirit realm did. Anything you want to know, go to the spirit realm. Now, if you're an atheist that's doing spell work, well, that's a very odd combination. It's like, what? You believe in the spirit realm, but you don't believe in the divine God, the Holy One, Divine Mother? Well, how'd you get here? What are you on? Clarify this trickster energy. Trickster spirits led them right on down the path. It's almost like somebody's ancestors literally tricked these people so good, whoever this karmic masculine feminine is, whoever these people are, tricked these people so good that they ended up going down the wrong path, thinking that they had stolen something from you. But whenever trickster energies are at play, they will always make it look good. They make people they gas them up in the most amazing of ways, man. Yeah, do it. They'll hear this whisper, yeah, go this way. They're like, well, I heard spirit say, yeah, spirit told you to go that way, and you did. Somebody was tricked down a different path while you took a right. Somebody's trickster spirits, some ancestors tricked this person to make a left, and somebody thought that they were going down your lane or down your road or whatever this is. Child, they were being led to the slaughter slowly but surely. By the time they realized that they were going down the wrong road, they were about a million light years away from your destiny. The scales needed to be balanced. Ain't no way in hell that any God at the crossroads, especially not Papa Legba, is going to allow you to take the destiny of a chosen one to this capacity. Now these people are mad at the Loa. You mad at the spirits? Sit down. Why are you frantic? Somebody's moving around because that Ace of Wands proves that you can no longer be an atheist. You now have to revisit every form of thought that you ever thought about the divine not being real. Surprise, some motherfucking prize. The divine is real, and so are the earth angels. Surprise, surprise. That Ace of Wands smacked you right in between your little evil atheist eyes in the middle of the night. What's going on, spirit? Somebody got caught up. Four of Swords and laid out. Meditate on it. Pray about it. What happened with this car crash? What's with the car crash and the uninvited guest? Oh, the devil's on that ass. Okay, well, we'll leave that to the devil to go collect. They don't believe in the divine anyway, so their prayers aren't going anywhere. If you're an atheist, that means you've denounced the holy God, the creator of all creators, of which you have no relationship with. So what's causing all this upheaval in a copycat's life? In a crab in a barrel, you chose to sign up to be the crabs in a barrel. You could have been anything in life. If you chose to be a crab in a motherfucking barrel, that was your life pursuit. You're an atheist. You don't believe in the divine. So what's causing these fatal car crashes and these uninvited guests and ancestors that said to leave the divine alone, or we can get into some gangster shit type ass energy? Then you follow the trickster, somebody not to be trusted that led you down the dark path of bad decisions and deals with the devil. Whoa, man. Man, I just heard, I'm gonna get you, sucker, you dirty mother. Ooh, the devil's on that ass. I'm gonna teach you that crime just don't pay. The devil and the Five of Cups, honey. Somebody is sad and got the devil on that ass with unexpected guests and trickster enemies, trickster energies, spirits, apparitions, insidious spirits tormenting that ass. I was going to say that'll teach them, but they're about to end this person. Somebody's smoking a lot. Clarify this person. You smoking a lot of drugs. You smoking, Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. You trying to cool your mind down. You want to heal. Okay. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I can't make it up. Three of Pentacles. Somebody collaborated with a worker. Clarify this worker that helped this person. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Well, whoever, my nose is itching. I'm seeing somebody go in and pay some money. Okay. Somebody could have went. My nose is itching. Lord have mercy. Somebody could have gone into a magic shop, a magic place, somewhere that they do work, and they paid to have this work done. Trickster energies got a hold of that ass. Yeah, somebody's got to smoke something. That's what I just heard. Roll up. to keep their nerves calm, because the practitioner is in spiritual jail with the Eight of Swords. So the practitioner, clarify this practitioner. Was the practitioner a trick? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Gemini energy. Clarify this practitioner, trickster energy. What happened? Five of Pentacles. Ooh. I would say more, but I'm being guided to say less. Use your best discernment. Pray about this reading. The rest will be revealed to you if you're connected to the divine truth, and you know, then you know, then you will see exactly what is going on here. And for those people that are watching tarot that have done these heinous things and committed these negligent acts, man, invasion of privacy, breaching spiritual confidentiality of people held in high honor, and then you went and tried to hide up under our shield of protection, and you're watching tarot, you're watching the wrong thing. It's only going to create more problems for you. That still is invasive. Why are you here? Crabs in a barrel competition? Yeah, competing where you don't compare. The devil can never compete with the divine. There is no comparison. The divine is the creator of all things, okay? So whoever this Aries, Pisces, karmic masculine is, this person's practitioner is in the Eight of Swords, bound. So the devil could be on somebody's ass collecting everything that they got. It's almost like somebody got something on credit. The trickster energy, produce something. It's like going to the trickster energy, going to the crossroads, asking for something, making a wish. The wish comes true. Maybe it was more money, popularity, more something, more recognition, I just heard. And then it manifests, and all of a sudden they're getting money and they're getting this, and it's short lived. And then they go back to revisit the deal with the devil. They're like, oh shit, this shit is working. Okay, bet. Now they're getting interested. They're being pulled in by trickster spirits by this time, because the devil has delivered. Now the devil's here to collect. Repossession time. It was always a trick, man. Man, got to get those gifts before midnight, before you turn back into the bum that you are. Something like that, okay? It's over though. The practitioner is very shooketh. And I would say what this person did, but I feel like it goes without saying, because I feel like people are finding out what's about to happen and they want to try to run from it, but there's nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. I'm just going to check one more thing before I go on this practitioner. Confirm that? Yeah, it's over. This is over. I love y'all, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not. If this resonated with you just a little bit, okay? Or if you like the reading, you like the way I read, my style, my vibe, give this video a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment respectfully down below. Big shout out to everybody that donated to me, little and small. Thank you for the beautiful messages. I love y'all so much. I really do. This is why I come here. I'm very grateful to be at this platform. And I will see you back here again if God sees fit. And so far, God ain't failed me yet. I love y'all, okay? I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.